the city of angels with the palm trees. I see the lights, camera actions all around me. I'm trying to win now, they used to doubt me. I'm trying to win now, they used to doubt me. Cause I'm in LA with it, for the vibes. I got a Californian tee up on the ride. They ask me how I'm living right, yeah. Now is you with me cause there ain't no switching sides, yeah. Cause I'm in LA.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. John Lopez UK here today, and today we're reviewing the most customizable Mazda MX-5 mod. And yes, I do know what everyone's about to say. And it is true. That is a 7.2 liter Dodge Hemi inside of an MX-5. Might be a cursed image, but I guess it's stuck in your head now. Cover up the bonnet. Right, so this is the most tunable. What's the word for it? I keep forgetting. The most detailed MX-5 mod in all of Beamng, I guess. So, let's start off with the 550cc. Well, no, it's an i3. It's a stock engine that comes with the MX-5. Let's start with this one, and let's get an automatic. Is it an automatic? Oh no, it is. This thing's gonna be horrible. So I know what. Yeah. Stupid. Don't want that. That's map view. I know what you're gonna say, and yes, they do go up and down. The headlights do. Very, very happy car. Right. I am. So if you're wondering, I am foot to the floor right now. It is genuinely this fast. Wow, we're in second gear and come on. So you're wondering what the 0 to 100 kilometers an hour is. The answer to that is yes. Well, actually, in this one, no. To put it simply, it can't get to 100 kilometers an hour. Now you're wondering, does the automatic thing drift? I've wrecked the wheel. But, yes, it does drift. And it does crash as well. And also the headlights do tilt in when you get into an accident. But, also ignore the guy mowing the lawn behind me. Just ignore it. He's been outside for like the past 2 hours and he refuses to leave. Alright, so over here we have, where is it? Down here, is it? Yeah, MX-5 Miata. We've got all of these different variants to check out, and it's basically built similar to the cars that come with the game in Beamng. So, let's move on from this thing to the i4 stock, and let's grab the actual manual so we can have a little bit of fun this time. And I know what you're going to say, the roof kind of ruins it. Come on, let's go. There we go, got the roof off the MX-5. I've ruined it either way, but you know, let's just go like this. So, I know what you're thinking. It is still slow. But, it's a bit more fun. I mean, you can shift up at 7,000 RPM to second gear, and then... And we can also shift up from here, but... It's an MX-5. Now, this one does get to 100 kilometers an hour. And it does drift, too. It also gets into car accidents and then ruins its front headlights. Alright. So, we've got two different variants. They're both very basic. Nothing much to talk about. I actually want to look at the interior right now. No, actually, we want to rip the roof off for that. Which side window did I smash? Or, no, I did the front windscreen. No. 100%. Good. Alright. So, on the interior, we have the MX-5 steering wheel. Everyone knows the steering wheel. We've got the gear lever. We've got everything that you'd know from an MX-5. It's pretty basic. And it does do a burnout. It does crash into other objects too. But that's really where the fun, you know, stops. I guess. Alright, so, what else am I going to showcase? Because it's an MX-5 and it's going to be boring for half the video, and then the other half is going to be interesting. This is the 1.8 liter inline-4 stock engine, obviously. But, yeah. It's a bit more fun. Yeah, that's right, this thing can drift. It can drift, actually. Only at low enough speeds, though. If you do anything higher than that, the engine will explode. And the gearbox as well. But it does, it's quick. And I guess it gets the job done for an MX-5. It also drives across a few rocks perfectly fine. I mean, you might lose a few tires here and there, but that's not your biggest concerns. Alright, let me grab a different variant because this one's going to be boring. And let's get into the actual interesting stuff in a minute. This is the B16 inline-4 engine. It's also an MX-5. It's going to be a bit slower because I'm using the automatic variant. But it is quick. A little bit quicker than the 1.8 liter inline-4. Still, gets into accidents, rolls over a couple 100,000 times, and then it rests on the side next to a rock. Right, what else do we have in the sort of toy box? I do have a BMW E36, so we will get into that very soon. We have a 3.0 liter V6. I think this one does not come with the MX-5. I think the MX-5 really stopped in like the inline 4s. Or actually, no. Is that the stock engine? It could be. But we do have an inline... Ooh, that's a nice interior color. Blue. Haven't really taken the time to notice that. I knew the windscreen would get into an accident. And, yeah, we've rolled over a few times. It's also pretty light, not gonna lie. Like, normally... a car would be pretty heavy to pick up at 100%. But no, this thing's surprisingly pretty lightweight. I just realized something. I can make this car a crop top. A T-top, my apologies. No, I can't make it a T-top, but it's like the Porsche thing. Targa top, yeah. I can do that with this car. Come on, bend backwards. Alright, well, I've tried to do it. The car doesn't like me very much. It's going to be a pretty long video because of how detailed this mod is. And then I'm going to have to showcase all the customization. Obviously, you've seen half of it in all the cars and all this. Right, what else do we have? We've got the 7.2 liter Hemi V8 from a Dodge. Could be from a Challenger, could be from a Charger. We don't know. Could be from the Durango, actually. But yeah, we do have a extremely overpowered engine inside of a small little K car. And yeah, we've broken the drive shaft. Well, that's impressive. It's actually balanced itself. Right. What else do we have? MX-5 wise, that is. We've got the 5.7 liter LS V8, which is from a Chevrolet Corvette, I believe. It's actually not that bad. You know what I just realized? We need a car with British Racing Green. We haven't seen that just yet. That's going to be a pretty bad accident. But then again, it's a Miata, so you can fix it up real quick. I'll reset the car in here. I need a British Racing Green with that interior. And yeah, we're just going to... Actually, I'll do that at the end. I'm going to do the tuner setup first. A tuner setup would be a teenager riced out Supra. Supra! Oh no, I meant MX-5. I don't know why it reminds me of the Supra. But yeah, it's got the 3.0 liter V6. It's been tuned up with racing seats. I don't think it has a harness. It doesn't. And has a whole body kit and a spoiler as well, along with pretty aftermarket wheels. Alright, that was quite tragic. Now let's move on to the actual interstate so we can get some stuff done. Still drives. Alright, the tuner variant is, it's fun enough. But I think it's time to move on to the actual stuff. After that, we have the track day. An average MX-5 with a... also a 3.0 liter... 3.0 liter V6. But built for the track day with an actual roll cage and some other stuff as well. Might be harnesses, yep. That's not good. That's not very good yet. You see, that's... Alright, a few things of interest first. I didn't expect the vehicle to self-correct itself. Second, the chassis is now bent, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Obviously, to a mechanic who's going to repair it. And some other stuff is ruined as well. Great, I've gone 11 minutes, and we've just talked about an MX-5. So, Lowrider, I don't even want to know what the hell people are thinking with this one. Does it actually hop? I don't believe it. That's got to be the most hideous thing I've ever... What? Hold on, I want to see what else we can do. Lower all, Alt G. I want there to be like an actual speed bump. I want to see what would happen to this. I'm so tempted just to see what would happen if there was an actual speed bump. I don't think there's an entire... There is no speed bump in the entire... this right here. There shouldn't be, at least. I want to actually see what happens if we drive over one with that in place. Come on, there should be something. Ooh, I like this. Alright. Alt G. I reckon Alt T is just gonna lift everything. Nope, that's to get out of the vehicle. What is the raise all? Shift G. So it's Alt G or it's Shift G? That's a bit crazy, but I want to see what this does. Alt G. Oh, that's just satisfying. And it's bad. Alright, how about the rear? The rear doesn't get affected. Alright, let's move on now to the next few variants because, yeah, that's going to be a problem. So, we got the race variant, like the full race variant. Wide-bodied, very powerful, all-wheel drive. This is when the MX-5 gets serious. It did get serious for a while, and then there was an accident. But, there is more. A drag variant. I'll watch this thing do a burnout. Heat up the tires and then launch it. It's an automatic, which is unique, but I guess it gets the job done if you're building a track car. How fast are we going? 300 kilometers an hour. 320. Uh-oh, problems. 389 was what I last saw, and then we locked up on a bridge. Well, it's an MX-5, so it's cheap to repair. That's unique. I've never seen an MX-5 look like that. With only one pop-up headlight. Alright, fine. Let's see what else we have in the toy box to play with. No, not that. Not the environment either. This. We've got a hill climb asphalt setup for the most what is it, downforce. So the spoiler will give it loads of downforce, so will the front splitter and a bunch of other bits. If you're doing a real hill climb event, this is what you'd probably be using. Although I wouldn't really use an MX-5 as my first choice. This thing's mighty quick into a wall as well, but that's besides the point. Great, I've left behind half my splitter. It does grip up. There is a lot of downforce, and it's pretty good. Until you get into a major accident, then it's not that good. But, yeah. It works. Alright, that is really where I'd end off the sort of showcase of all the different variants from this menu. Let's go ahead back to a base variant, and then let me just showcase all the customization. Now, to speed up the process, I've decided to not include all the stuff that we've been through. So, unibody, I'm just going to showcase the wide body one because everyone wants to see it. Yeah, it's a little bit wider than usual, and it's got a custom front bumper, which I dislike. After that, back to unibody. Yeah. I don't think it removed everything. Yeah, everything loads back in. It's got the base one, which looks so happy and everything. So, we've got the sat-nav. Oh, actually, I didn't showcase the sat-nav. That is a problem. There we go. Okay, there isn't a sat-nav inside this car. Guess it's a bit too old school for a sat-nav. The glass tint, we can actually get tint. I think it's just for the rear windows. Yeah, it is. There is a bit of tint. The fenders, you can not upgrade fuel tank. You can get a drag fuel tank, obviously. The windscreen, you can get that. You can get a bonnet. You can get a carbon fiber bonnet if you want that full idiot look. The rear plate is actually different from the rest of the car. High performance rotary oil cooler. And wonder where that's going to be located. Definitely not in the front. And it's not in the back. Radiator, you've got all the different options. You've got a roll cage. You can get an alternate roll cage, which is this thing. And then you can grab this roll cage, which is something else, I guess. There is a strap bar if you do want it, but I don't think you'll be requiring that. There isn't actually a strap bar. I lied. Yeah, guess a bunch of stuff on this don't work. Front bumper, you can get the kits. You know, we've seen all of them. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Front lip, you can get a painted front lip if you want. It looks like this. Yeah, alright. Rear bumper, you can grab the dual exhaust variant. And you can't really modify anything else. Your doors, you cannot modify. Engine, you can. You have all of these different options. So you have the 550cc one, 130cc one, the B13, the 13B, got the 440 cubic Hemi engine. You've got the 5.7 liter LS1 engine. You've got the B16B 1.6 liter dual overhead cam VTEC engine from a Spoon Civic. You've got another Spoon engine with the same 1.6 liter dual overhead cam VTEC engine B16B, and we've got a B6ZE 1.6 liter inline 4 dual overhead cam engine. Got a BP 1.8 liter inline 4 dual overhead cam engine, and then we got a Show 3.0 liter V6 dual overhead cam engine. Those are really your only options, and you can modify them up to, like, well, this one's actually a stupidly low whatever, and you can get all of these different transmissions. You got a 2-speed automatic, which is, it's mental because this is horrible. You've got a 3-speed manual, the ADP drag rotary gearbox, I guess. 3-speed manual transmission, 4-speed automatic transmission, 5-speed manual transmission, high efficiency 5-speed manual transmission, race 6-speed manual, and race 6-speed sequential for the hill climb cars, obviously. And then we've got engine tunes. You can get a stage 1 tune, stage 2 tune, and stage 3 ITB tune, I guess. NOS, you can get that as well. And then you've got these. This is the hard top, the matte one. You have a painted hard top as well, that thing. And then you can get empty. You can also grab the soft top if you want that. I don't know where to get that specifically. You can get a spoiler, actually, lip spoiler. You just have a small little lip right here. And you've got the spoiler, which is it's a spoiler. It's a major spoiler. And then you have a small spoiler, which is this thing, but it's a smaller spoiler, actually. And then you grab a Nomi GTR X wing, which is obviously a hill climb thing. The Nomi, the GTC adjustable wing. This one's adjustable, as you can see. You can bend it in all sorts of directions, and it comes off. What else do we have? Yeah, there is a lot to go over, actually. Not the wheels, though everyone knows what the suspension components are. We got the lip spoiler, we've done that already. And that's really all of your options. That's generally everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you all next time. Very long video to make. Yeah, catch you all next time. Peace. Actually, no, let me launch the vehicle up before I leave. Alright, peace.